guys, and this is the Fire here. Hope y'all are doing well, and this is a Napoleon to War online commentary battle. As you can see here, I am France, and my ally over here, whose name is Paul Shea 3, has decided to bring a little bit of some rocket troop. And if I remember the rules correctly, it was either no artillery or no fixed. So I wasn't pretty happy with him. But whatever, we're gonna have to deal with what we have with, or however you say that. So the concept of this battle, we're gonna have is partly teamwork, because teamwork could have changed a lot in this battle, and I'll point that out to you. Let me fast forward this. Okay, so our opponent's over here. My opponent is Chevalier/Raven. He's part of a clan, which I'll show you at the end. And he has some nicely ranked up Prussian Fusiliers, which are really good without the rank ups. But his fault right here, he only brought one cav. It's not even a Lancer cav, it's Hussar. I'm not like dissing Hussars or anything, but I mean they're really fast, but they're not the best. Well, whatever. Anyway, my ally's opponent is Wellen 83. As you can see, he's the Austrians, and he has also brought a rocket troop. And I have to say, rocket troop is pretty annoying. And the 12-pounder any has also brought a howitzer. So these guys have a slight artillery advantage, and I'm liking this opponent so far. I mean, he's attacking, so I respect that. I like people that attack. And I am also pushing up to attack. Now, there's already a big problem between me and my ally. I told my ally he better move his butt somewhere, because he's just sitting here. And look at this huge gap in between our armies. If this guy was smart, he would exploit this with his cav and his infantry, and instead of attacking his guy right here, he'd come over and flank me. But as we're gonna see, he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna rush up and attack, it's a good idea to attack. I mean, I'm all for attacking. It's just these guys all right here are militia. You don't even have to deal with them at the moment. Like, if your opponent has militia as a front line, something's wrong. I mean, I know what he's doing. This for. He's using them as like a meat shield to sort of block off these guys as they get hit by his artillery. But this guy could have totally avoided them and just flanked me, and I'd have been destroyed. And then these two would have definitely destroyed him, because as you see, he's all mushed up, state camping his artillery, and not doing the greatest tactics. And I've claimed the center of the map right now, and I'm gonna stake in a minute, because I definitely don't want to get shot up by these Prussian Fusiliers. If you're France and you face a Prussia guy like this, and you just go on full head on with a light infantry battle, you're gonna get screwed big time. That's why I need to stake up. Even though I don't like state camping, I'm not really camping. It's just because I'll be attacking in a little bit anyway, as you'll see. This is just a precaution in case he decided to attack. So my opponent's ally over here, he's moving his lights up, and he kept them sort of in the open, and I'm gonna help out my opponent. This is like one of the few times we see teamwork in this match. I'm gonna bring a cav unit over here and wipe out these two lights, which could actually really help this guy. I could have forced him to attack. See right here, here's my cav unit, Chasseur and Chevelle going in. And over here, I see that my opponent only has 3 line on the far flank, since these line are gonna go to the middle, so I'm gonna get some positional advantage and move some guys over here. And now my cav has come in and destroying his lights. At the moment, I don't really care if I lose this cav. It's just to help this guy out, because I didn't want this guy to lose. or else I would have been screwed. But I figured, hey, I'll just help him out a little bit. And so, something that happened that we see here, let me slow this down. You see, I have all my line and my flanks, which is because I don't need to worry about my center lights. If this guy pushed up, my stakes could cover the fire, and he'd be majorly flanked by all my line infantry. I like to use this tactic because it allows me to make huge, ginormous flanks, as you can see, forcing my opponent to like think of what to do and move around a little bit. And as you can see, those cav over here really wiped out those lights, and I've been doing some damage as line infantry. So I don't need to support these lights in the middle at all because they can't give cav charge or anything. So my opponent's gonna see this, and he's gonna be like, well, you know what?
Running, sir.
We're gonna move up anyway. And he pauses for a second and then moves back. So, which is a good idea. I wouldn't want to get involved in that either. Okay. So now, over here I'm gonna start to try to flank my guy, seeing that I have more line over here than him. And finally, my opponent, seeing that I'm not gonna attack in the center, is gonna move his lights to the side, seeing that I have my superior old guard, which is very good, by the way. But seeing this move, I'm actually gonna attack in the center now, because my opponent made the mistake of leaving some lights here, and 5-on-2, even if he does have Prussian Fusiliers and I have Voltigeurs, it's going to be a pretty brutal battle. So at this point in the battle, this guy probably should have stopped attacking. He should have probably seen, oh, I got to pull back and majorly hit this guy in the back and support those units with my cav, and then we can totally crush this guy's flank. But I guess he wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was prepared. And I'm going to start moving these guys up in the middle now, beyond my stake line. And he's going to press up over here with these Prussian Fusiliers. But instead of attacking me, this guy's going to press unlikely attack on my guy's center, which is full of very militia skirmishers and German Fusiliers. And he's going to try to charge in his militia and beat shield again, but he's not going to get fired at. He's just going to get the melee charge in. So I was killing that line there. As you can see, did a pretty good job. I'm going to start pressing up. This guy's going to notice. I'm pressing him in the center more. And this light infantry is really dying. But he's going to start to flank me with these guys over here. I'm going to fast forward this. This battle's pretty long. And I notice I want to get rid of these lights because I really don't want him hitting my old guard. So I charged in a cav unit, start hitting his lights, and he's hitting his lights with his own fire too, because lights only avoid fire when they're down like this. But when they're standing up, they can get hit pretty badly. So I'm moving on my old guard here to try to get some free volleys off. That guy still has one cav back there. The thing that this guy should have probably done was saw that I was completely open in the center and bam, totally destroyed my center, open a gap and flank both my sides. But he didn't do that. And this guy is going to waste his troops trying to attack this guy's center, which is not going to work. And just to let you all know, a rocket troop this close is like facing like a howitzer. It's pretty deadly. So you might want to rethink that before you do that next time. And so I'm finally routing his Prussian Fusiliers in the middle. And that's that same cav unit.
Our men are running, sir!
Pulling back. I definitely did get a big chunk out of his skirmishers over here. And so it's just going to go on like this for a second. And this guy finally says, hey, I can flank him. and comes over with some Hungarian Hussars and Crossier and Jaegers who are walking like they're a boss and now running. So I see this, gonna form a square, get a few good shots off of these guys. I'll bring over my extra Cav. He's trying to hit me with his foot artillery. I got 4 guys there. Ow. Huge gap there. I mean, look at that. Where did those guys come from? They're not wearing my uniform. Ah, never mind. Those were familiar. My bad. Anyway, I'm pulling back over there as we speak. I've been continuously pulling back because I don't want to get hit by Prussian Fusiliers. And I'm going to counter this guy's Cav. I already killed one. Trying to kill these Crossier now. I'm bringing up my guard, Chasseur and Chevelle. Maybe get off a volley or so. Oh, they're reloading. Never mind. These guys, Chasseur and Chevelle, aren't going to stand a chance. I forgot to pull them back. And this, forgot to get these guys out of square, so they're getting free shots off at. I was pretty dumb there.
Our men are running, sir!
And I pulled back again there. I want to avoid skirmish with those guys because I really don't want to take useless casualties on my old guard. So here's where I charge this Crossier, and they die, and then I get those guys dead, as we'll see right here. Gonna charge them. So this guy made a lot of mistakes, could have done a lot better. Now he's left with this. Nothing much. So my guy basically won, but he's not gonna come up and help me out for a little bit. And I'm coming over here to flank him with these units.
Our men are running, sir!
He kites back. I try to catch him with some Cav. And then here's where it starts getting good here. So I try to bring in the Cav charge over here since I brought up these guys. I'm going to hit his skirmishers again. Ooh, that Cav just rolled. Ooh, ah, my bad. I'm going to bring up my old guard, get engaged with his lights, try to get rid of him as quick as I can. And he Cav charges me over here. I don't know how I didn't see this. He's bam. Ooh. That was really bad by me. And he's going to go across this line. And I'm screwed on this flank now.
Our men are running, sir!
Really good move by my opponent here. And seeing that I'm not behind these stakes anymore, these Cav will get to me pretty easily over here. And seeing that I have actually won the light infantry battle, I still have all my lights, which is really surprising to me. I'm going to try to advance up and hit these line in a little bit. He only has 1 light infantry. That 2 light infantry left. Light infantry.
Our men are running, sir!
And like J. Martin has said in many of his videos, you never want this gap ever in a multiplayer battle. Well, 1v1, there's never a gap anyway, so. But you never want this in like a 2v2, 3v3, etc. Because if this guy would have been smart, came over, it would have been all over pretty soon. And so this guy's going to make a smart move on me. He's going to bring over his Hussars, tear down this line, and he's going to try to take this opportunity to get in melee with me with these musketeers. And then I get a Cav over here to make these guys all get in square. Because this is like my last flank over here. That flank's really dying.
Our men are running, sir!
Oh my god. That guy talks so much. These guys, I'm sort of trying to get this flank because battle's still anyone's game right now. If my opponent gets this flank and by center it's over because I only have this flank left.
Our men are running, sir!
Even though I has old guard, I probably still lose. But not saying that I am going to lose. This flank comes back. I am about to wipe out this guy's last Hussar unit. And seeing that my guy decided to melee charge my Chasseurs, I am going to go in with my general and charge him. So both our centers are like gone now. And I'm going to try to press up right here. But this guy's going to kite away. And this is the last flank remaining.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Right now it's sort of even, I guess. On this flank, one of my guys routed. I'm still a little optimistic at this point. I was a little worried that this guy's flank was going to totally destroy mine. But this guy's not even firing, so he would have won on the flank if he would have started firing. And we get a little melee engagement here. My charge gets off more and he dies. Right there. I wrap up his center with my general.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
I'm just wrapping him up now. This guy was a really good game to him. I could tell I won because, I mean, this old guard only lost 8 guys. An old guard can probably take on like these 2 lines by itself. So I'm just gonna chase him across the field now. Just let you guys watch. Oop, monkey. Let you guys watch how he retreats.
Sir!
So this is our last engagement here. I basically routed this guy all the way back to my opponent. And this is basically the wrap up of the battle.
One of our units has used all its
ally
ammunition,
starts
sir.
to move up the rest of his units, and we're just going to wipe this guy out. So good game to my opponents, and I'm just going to let you guys watch it to the result screen.
Our men are running, sir! A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
And so that was the rest of the battle. Good game to my opponents, and good game to my ally, Paul. And let's look at the unit. Oh, old guard. Look at that. Really good. So, viewers that are watching, thanks for watching. And leave your comments, and if you're not subscribed, I'd like you to. It'd help out this channel a little bit. Thanks.